Ya tú sabes que eres más bella que el número uno. ¡Vámonos!
Magazines just really make you feel to shop, you know. Anyway, welcome back. Must big up all these secondary school students actually. They say junior K always leaving them out, alright? So you know you're a part of the College Mania TV thing too. There's my phone calling me away. Hey, hi mom. When? No, nothing. That's okay. Alright, you can come. Okay. Stress. Mommy is actually on her way over, so I don't know what going on here. Somehow I had to try to kind of get here to look like a human being living. So while I do that, let's see what the big mouth professor, Toki T, and the tiny one, Tiny Talk, had to say in this week's Get Your Nerd On. Gosh,
that's what the hydration from Trinidad in the Caribbean. You in the game, them girl in the pavilion. Girl me hopping so hot amphibian. Good body, good job.
Hi, I'm Professor Talkie T.
And I'm Professor Tiny Tot.
And this is College Mania TV's Get Your Nerd On. And today's topic is
promiscuity and its effects. My colleague will now demonstrate promiscuity and effects.
Hey boy, we're not tonight. Should I or shouldn't I? I don't think I'll go. I don't think I have any problem at all.
Promiscuity refers to the practice of casual sexual behavior with multiple partners. The definition of promiscuity varies between and across cultures, but the basic concept of it remains the same. The effects of promiscuity includes lessened or lower chances of getting married, chances of becoming pregnant and risk of not knowing who the parent could be, attracting STDs and other diseases, and also attaining a negative self-image from oneself. Ways to avoid promiscuity include having safe sex, i.e. using protection, engaging in monogamous relationships, which means having one partner, and also being abstinent, that is, staying away from sex altogether.
This is my baby, my result of promiscuity. Today's question, brought to you by Nada, is what are some of the ways to avoid promiscuity? And that was it for this week's College Mania TV's Get Your Nerd On!
Sure, they learned something today. As usual, every week inside Get Your Nerd On, that's what it's about, learning, fun, and of course vibes. Right now, I'm kind of nervous because mommy is probably 2 minutes away, literally, and I need to organize here and make it look like if somebody living here, if you understand what I mean. Remember, keep sending those text messages, so gosh, don't laugh now. Try not to keep sending those text messages, BBM messages as well. Cleanliness next to godliness. So gosh, I said I old talk, she gonna give me in the head. Right? Anyway, as a matter of fact, speaking about old talk and saying it as it is, let's see what Madman College Maniac had to say this week. Bash. Let's see what happens inside this week's Hash Talk.
College Maniac with another minute of Hash Talk. So I was at a party, real vibes and thing, and then I see one man ask the next man, do you have a condom? So the second guy says no. So the first guy just goes on, and you know what? First things first, did we reach the point where as a country we stop using condoms? Guys, if you're gonna be playing man and do Captain America, always fight with your shield. You're not supposed to be burning when you pee, remember that. And girls, I don't care how much you tell you love it. Unless you're married to him, or unless you're willing to carry the financial burden of a child, tell him wear a condom. Because worst case scenario, the only main preventative against any STD and childbirth is abstinence. Because nobody really forcing a gun to your head and telling you to do it. So yeah, that was Ash Talk.
This is Nadab's College Mania TV. We're gonna take a short, very short, tiny commercial break. Don't touch it.
This party's pumping, oh, her booty's jumping, dancing on the tables, nobody can